Hello everybody, welcome back, and today I am doing a realistic eye drawing tutorial. I already have my lining for the eye shape done because I already did that in my previous failed version of this video, and I didn't want to redo that because it took me forever. So like I said, just do your eye shape. And then what you need to do is pick your color for your eye that you are using. I am using a purple bluish color. And then what you need to do is draw the iris. And then after you're done with that, fill the iris in with color. And then get a very dark shade of the color of your iris, but not completely black, because if you make it completely black, you won't be able to shade and add details to your pupil. So just get a very dark version of the color. Then you gotta fill it in, and if it left any lines after you fill it in, just cover up the lines with your pen. And then after you are all done filling in the lines with your pen, then take your airbrush and put it on a very thin little version of the hairbrush, and then start doing a little line sequence. And this is gonna take me a while, so I will speed this up until it is done, and I will see you then. All right, so once you are done doing that, what you need to do is take your blur and kind of blur out all of the lines that you drew, and we're just gonna do that. I didn't speed up this part in the editing for some reason, even though I should have, so I'm just gonna kind of keep silent until that's done. And yeah, I guess that is that. But anyways, on to the next step, since we are almost done with this blurring. What you need to do after the blurring is do another line sequence, but this time don't just go all out and crazy and do whatever you want, because if you do that, it will go out of the lines and look like a huge mess. So what you need to do is take a slightly darker shade than the blurred up line sequence, and then you need to do another line sequence, but not all crazy like I said earlier, just in the current blurred up line sequence that you already have. And this is also gonna take a while, so I am gonna stop it. And now I am done. So the next step you need to do is a little eye shading, which what you need to do that is take a dark purple shade, kind of like do whatever I'm doing there. I don't know how to explain it. And then kind of put it on transparent and do that until it is over. Now that we are done with the shading, the next step is going to be doing the lighting and shiny details in the eyes. So you will add another layer, and then you will get a light purple, still transparent, and then we're going to kind of put that a bit over the shading in some places. And then next, what we are going to do after we are all done with that is take a bit of white and then put it on a tiny bit less transparency, and then we're gonna kind of add some little details like circle shining. I don't really know what to call it right there. Then do the add effect, and then you will have this. So it looks a bit cringy because I didn't notice till after I did the drawing that I picked a purple iris and the shading and lighting and everything like that is purple or close to the color purple. So it kind of went over my eye and made it look a bit messy. But as long as you don't use purple or you use blue or black shading and colors close to that for lighting, then it will not look like this. I actually did a drawing of my dog to show a better example of an eye that looks like this. So I will show you that drawing right now to show you how better it will look as long as you don't use purple shading if you decide to pick purple iris and dark purple pupil and just purple everything, really. So, yeah, now, like I said earlier, we're just gonna show you that, and I really hope you guys like this drawing and that drawing because I worked hard on both of them. And yeah, this was my tutorial basically on a realistic simple eye.